Bye to all the other bikes. Alright, so you guys want a range test, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna spend 2 or 3 hours riding around. It's just way too long. So I am gonna ride this thing for probably about an hour. We're gonna go to Vince's house and stop by, say what's up, probably go to the park that's close by his house, and then I'm gonna head back home and we're gonna see where we're at. I have this all set up. I'm gonna reset all this. So I'm gonna reset that. My miles are completely reset. We're gonna be charging our phone because I don't want my phone to die while doing this test. And if you can get in here and see, it says 98%, 83.1 volts. That's exactly what it goes to when I get done charging it. It's a brand new battery, probably a couple weeks old, and it doesn't stay at 84 when it gets done off the charger. And it just finished charging maybe 30 minutes ago. Another good thing we should go through, let's go through the settings. Let's do field weakening 5%, and let's maybe turn this down to, I'm gonna say 12,500. We don't need that extra heat put into the motor for no reason. So just so you know, we're at 12,500 watts and 5% field weakening and 400 phase amps. We got to turn this off, turn it back on, and we are good to go. So let's get on our ride. You know, I'm gonna do this just to make 100% sure it saved my settings. And let's get on the way. For some of you, it might be a very boring video. I'll cut it up here and there. I'm not gonna just keep it 100% all the way through, because some of it's really boring just sitting at lights. But don't worry, if you really want to know what happens at the end of this video, just scroll all the way to the end and you'll find how far we went to the battery percent and all that stuff. But I would appreciate it if you guys did like the video. Comment something, I don't care. I love when people comment on the video. That's one thing that a lot of channels get that I don't get. I'll get 1,000 views and I'll get maybe 5 comments. So if you guys want to comment on the video and just watch it through, if you got the time, why not? Just let it play in the background and wait till we get to the end. Because I bet you anything, this video is probably going to be 20 to 30 minutes long. But welcome back to everybody that subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you guys. In this video, we're gonna be in traffic. All right, I had to put my visor down, but yes, we are going to be in traffic with regular cars everywhere we go, and we're gonna see what we get. I don't know how this is gonna go because I've only done it once where I raced some cars, if you saw that video, and then I came back. And that was a very, very fun video that I did, but we still didn't go very far. We came back with, I think, 60 or 70% battery. So I'm hoping if we go a little farther ways, it'd be better. Only time will tell, right? You guys have been waiting for this video forever. I know this video is not going to be for everybody, but I'm doing it for the subscribers, so I appreciate you, and hopefully you appreciate this video. We're definitely gonna have to keep checking our motor temp because it's really hot out today. So I think right now it's at like 46°C. We can't go over 100, or I don't like going over 100. Get in that other lane. Oh yeah, I'm going. Get it. Everyone's letting people in. I'm trying to make this green light. It's too hot to be sitting. So all right, let's get to talking. So I know you guys have been following the channel for a while, and I know you guys know there's a $300 bet that was set up between Art and Vince, my co-workers, and we haven't got to that race yet. Me and Vince want to get together and we want to talk about trying to do that race, and I'm hoping we can like get together and pull it off and it be like really, really good. I mean, it's a $300 bet. I don't want to lose Vince money, but at the same time, you know, like, he did bet on me, so I want to do my best and see what I can do. But I really don't know, like, what we're going to do against a CR500. That's a fast-ass bike. I really think a 350 would be best, but that's not what we're racing. So it's really going to be, like, from the takeoff. And I really hope we do really good. You guys already know what our main lookout for is, and that's cops. Because technically we're supposed to be in the bike lane. This is not the bike lane, so got to keep an eye on cops and make sure, you know, everything's good. Make sure none of them are behind me, because we do not want to get pulled over. Definitely don't want to get this thing like taken from us or anything like that. What I'm curious to know is if, let's say, a cop sees me doing 40 on an electric bike and it's a pedal bike, I got pedals on this thing, what happens? Do they just give me a ticket for going 12 miles an hour over the legal electric bike limit? Or do they say the vehicle's unsafe for the road and say that it can't be on the road and give me a ticket for being like a vehicle that's not legally registered to be on the road? I don't know. I really don't know. Or am I gonna get a cool cop, you know, that sees it, and I tell them, you know, I'm modified to go a little faster and see what they say? I don't know. I really don't know. It's all just a big ass game, right? I know you guys like cop stuff, and I would like to run into some cops, but at the same time, I also don't want to run into a cop that sees me doing like 60 miles an hour when I'm supposed to be technically doing like 40, 45 in traffic. So let's just pray, you know, it's on good standing when we see a cop or we get pulled over. That's one purple car right there too. Is it just me or TCs, like Scion TCs, they're all beat up. They're always beat up. I don't know why, most of them. I can't see with this mirror, like, who's behind me, what's going on. It's a little dirty, so I need to replace it. I really like that plastic one that I got for the RX. But I do like that the metal ones, if you drop your bike, it's actually going to take a lot of the damage instead of your handlebars taking the damage if it drops on the side. So I guess it's just kind of all preference, you know. But I like the blue tint on the other one. It's like a reflective tint. I wonder how many people look at me and they're just like, what the hell? This guy's on a bike. Hell on a bike. Sure do they know. I'll take them off the line 0 to 40. 0 to 40. Probably 0 to 60 to be honest, like most cars. Most cars don't have like a lot of torque. But after 60 it's kind of bad. I apologize if I'm looking down a lot. Trust me, I'm trying not to, but we also got to be careful of what's behind us. And I don't have mirrors on the top of my bars or on the side, so I got to kind of look down and over. Wasn't gonna wait for that. My Super 73 wouldn't have been able to do that. Let's go! I love being on this bike. So I think we're gonna take west. I think west to Sierra. That might be our best option right now, is west to Sierra. You guys want a little update on how far we went? So we've hit 60.3 miles an hour so far, and we went a distance of 4 miles. So if you're following along with the video, that's your update. And our battery says it's at 81.8 volts, I believe. 91, 92%, somewhere around there. This says 88%. They're always kind of slightly off until you start getting a little lower on the battery, but we're doing good. We're doing good. Not too bad. I don't know if I told you in the beginning video, but we do have regen on. It's only 5%. And it barely works. It's actually really nice and comfortable. It's a slow, gradual stop. It's not rough. It's not excessive. I really like it. It might be like level 1 on the stock SURRON. And I think you have like, what, 3 modes you could put it on? Something like that. I think that light's about to turn green, so we're gonna have to probably step on it real quick. We don't have to, I'm not going to, but I think it's gonna turn green. Oh, never mind, I was lying. I lied to you guys, my bad. I'm kind of good at pointing out the lights. All right, so just to make sure we're not gonna lose our GoPro footage, let's jump in here real quick and to make sure that our GoPro is on. And so far so good. We've been recording 15 minutes. To you it's probably gonna be six minutes up until this point probably. But anyways, I like to do that because I'm getting really tired of losing my footage. I'm not enjoying it too much. Happens all the time. That video we did when Super 73 RX and the ZX, and we didn't make it back home. It was the best clip we could have ever added to one of our videos, and I was holding on to the RX because it still had 35% left, and I'm holding on for dear life hella close while he got me all the way back. And then the last mile I was like, you know what, let me start pedaling. And I started pedaling the last mile on the ZX, and no, that wasn't good at all. I'm never doing that again. I was huffing and puffing. I felt like I was gonna die. But I just wanted to see if it was doable if the battery died, and nope, definitely not. Like if you're maybe a mile or two from the house, you can do it at a very slow pace, but why would you want to do that to yourself? It might even be better just to walk it. make it or not. Oh, we made it. We made it. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Did we make it in time? Oh, boo, it's not our turn to go. More heat from the sun sitting here. I'm gonna die. Maybe I should invent a helmet that has some type of a fan built into the top of it. That'd be nice. It's too hot. I can't wait until wintertime comes because I could always put so much more gear on and be more safer. I already have the jacket that has all the padding in it. That thing is way too hot for daily and 105 degree weather. Way too hot. So anyway, where we're going right now, the next street is Sierra, and that's where we're gonna make the right, and we're gonna be close to Vince's house. We're gonna stop over there. We'll see where our battery is at when we get there. As of right now, I want to say our battery is at, it says 90%, so still not bad whatsoever. Doing really good. And this is in traffic with moderate pulls here and there, still going decently fast. Oh, thank God, thank the Lord, because I am hot. I'm like dying. So we need to get over. So this car's like chasing me. Alright, this is where we need to be. So the one thing that could always ruin my day being way out here is if the belt snaps on me. The good thing is I got a lot of good friends that have trucks and there's no gas or anything in here, so they don't have straps or any way to put it. We can just lay it completely flat in the bed and get it back regardless, whatever we got to do. Won't be that hard. But I would hate for the belt to snap. That'd be the worst. I feel like a lot of people's belts snap because they jump them, and then when you land on the back tire while it's moving, that really does take some abuse. Where are we at? Palm, yeah. That takes a lot of the abuse on the belt. And I don't do that. I just ride in the street. So the only thing that's really abusing mine is when I hit it. Like right off the bat, like back and forth. You hit it, let off. Hit it, let off. Alright guys, we're at Vince's house. I'm gonna cut it and I'll update you once we get there. We're at 87%. It says 80.7 volts. It might jump up a little bit from the bike sitting. So far we've done 7.85 miles and our top speed went up a little bit to 61.89 miles per hour. Before we were at 60 miles an hour and only 4 point something miles. So we almost doubled since the last time I checked.
I want to ride this. I want to ride this thing one day.
All right. I'm hoping it.
I'm not dressed for it. And you know what? Actually, I mean, you got to be careful who let ride it. They need to have a helmet.
Yeah.
This thing's super fast, super sketchy, I'm sure.
It's not actually sketchy if you know how to ride a motorcycle, but it's sketchy because I don't have a cover for this thing. So I feel like if I let someone ride it, they need to be able to pay me for this. If this hits the ground, this battery's done. If one of those cells if one of those cells gets like punctured, it'll cause a fire and the whole thing will burn down.
Do you need to charge or no?
No, I'm good. I'm at like 90% or so. No, I'm trying to do a range test, so I'm at like 90% from my house over here.
Wow.
8 miles. It's not too bad.
No, that's great.
My temperature on my thing's overheating because it's so hot out here.
Yeah, this is a rough time to ride.
Yeah.
When it's 100 degrees.
It's not too bad when you're moving.
Yeah. You want the water or something? You want some water?
Yeah, I'll take a water.
Take a water.
Sweet. Yeah, I figured I'd just stop by real quick, say what's up.
Go ahead and start down there.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna let off like by that truck.
Yeah, exactly. That was good.
Yeah, and that's on 12,500 watts, so it's not too bad. I was at like 57. So
really? From right there to about that truck?
Yeah, roughly. I think it's probably like right before that truck, but yeah, not too bad.
No, that's very good.
Yeah.
All right, hey, be careful though out there, John.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you, Vinny. All right, so that pull was on 12,500 watts, and we heated up the motor to 66C. I think it was 54 before we did that pull. The max amps it says we hit was 173 on 12,500 watts. I think that's like perfect for what this bike is. You don't really need to go to 15,000 watts. Like, you can, all power is good, but you know, summertime, man, I'm gonna wait until wintertime comes, and then we can put more power into it, you know. So all right, so Vinny told me to go somewhere out here. Oh, okay, that was a big pothole. And I'm hoping we don't get pulled over by the cops, because this is a section that me and Vinny took when we got pulled over, and that sucked. Well, it actually turned out better than I thought it was gonna do, but it could turn out really bad. It could really suck. So let's hope we don't get pulled over, because Blackstone is real sketchy. We did Blackstone in one of my videos, and the video didn't do too bad. I was hoping it did a little bit better. If you want to go check that video out, go look for Blackstone Racing. That was a fun video. I put some time and effort doing that video, and definitely could have got a ticket or got hurt or something. It was cool getting all the guys together too to do that video with me. And since we did that video, have not heard from them, and we have not got back together at all. So I don't know what's going on, if they're super busy or what, but I haven't heard anything. We're on Sierra and Blackstone. Deja vu with that video. Crazy. He said there was a street out here he wanted me to do like a launch or two on, because he could tell me exactly, you know, where it was at. But he kind of got an idea of, you know, how fast this was by seeing what I just did. So I don't know what street he's talking about. He said it's a long street. I don't see anything. Oh, I think he's talking about this one right here. Yeah, it has to be this one. Oh, yeah, I see. He's talking just about this street right here. So, to try it out, I'm going to send this clip to him. So, I'm starting right where this pole's at. So, the first pole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 of them. So, let's see how we go from here. I think it was a 4.5 pole, I believe. It was almost at the 5th pole. Because you got to keep in mind, this is taking a while to reach 60. to say it was like right in this section right here where the fence was kind of bent. So 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, hold on, let me count. Okay, the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I feel like I gotta do that again because I don't remember now. I think that's what it was though, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so let's go here again. So I don't know if I counted this as a pole. Not 100% sure if I counted this as a pole. So let's just count not this pole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before the one curves. There's 5 poles. So let me see. Yeah, so okay. Alright, that's the last one we're gonna do so we don't heat up the motor, because I definitely have to save my motor. So yeah, it was somewhere around here. So I'm gonna send him this thing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's in between the 4th one. Just give Vinny a call here. Hey, you can hear me? Okay, so I came to that spot you were telling me, and it's on the side of Daryl's storage, right? Okay, so I started on the very first pole, which is closest to Sierra, right? And I went down 1, 2, 3, and in between the 3rd and 4th one is when I hit 60 miles an hour. Not including that first one that I started at.
Okay.
Just... I don't know. I'm just off to the side, so I'm gonna go see what he wants. Unless he knew me. He just honked. He was on the other side of the road. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll have to see you. No, I don't know them. I think he was just waving at the bike. Alright, I'll see you, Vinny. I'm gonna get back to this video. Yeah, no problem. Later. Alright, so not too bad, not too bad. So if you guys are sticking around with the video, you'll see that we actually kind of did some races with this thing. So you get a better idea of what our range will be when we get back. The guys that skipped all the way to the end of the video aren't going to understand what we got the range we got to the battery percentage. So you guys will know. So I appreciate you guys still watching. And when I get time, I will check the percentage. And we'll see where it's at. What the hell? This thing's all jacked up. This is probably not the best time to come out here because it is rush hour traffic. I think it's in between 5 and 6 o'clock right now. So let me bring that back open. Okay, we are back. So sadly, we only put about 3 miles almost on this bike since we left Vince's house, but we did multiple pulls. So that's not gonna help us. But hey, this is my everyday actual riding, how I use my bike. So you could get more range if you're more careful, but this is real life. Real world. As much as I can go past everybody and lane split, not really in the mood today. So if anything is to say on the egg rider display, it says 80%, but it says 78 volts. We'll check the battery. The battery's been pretty accurate to me. And the battery, I can't see, so I'm gonna have to wait until this car figures out what the hell they're doing and look. Probably not the best time to be checking their stuff. So this says 79 down here. So we done 20% battery at, I think, 11 miles. So my goal, ever since I bought this battery, my goal was to go to Woodward Park. And today's the day we finally go over there. I always wanted to have enough battery to get to Woodward Park, ride around, and then come back. And I know I'll have enough battery, but for right now, the goal is just to get to Woodward Park. Maybe I'll make a lap in it. Maybe I'll just kind of ride around for maybe 5 minutes, and then we're headed out of there and we're headed back. And then we're gonna see what our range is at. Cops on Blackstone out here are kind of like ruthless, so you gotta be careful. And the way people drive too is a little sketch. I kind of want to make this green light, so I'd hurry up, Fusion. The light's way green up there. Let's go. Oh, are you turning? Or you're not? Trying to get places. We are almost there. People gotta love it. You gotta love it. I love that it's legal. I love that it's legal to do that. No one can say nothing. But it does feel weird though, so that's why I normally like to have my helmet on, because everyone just kind of stares at you when you do that. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna exit the park on the far entrance, and then we'll ride through it, and then I'll start my trip back. This is gonna be one interesting range test. It's not gonna get close to zero, I know that, but I'm expecting it for sure 100% to be under 50%. It has to. It just has to. It's gonna be the farthest I actually ran this battery down in one ride. Our motor's cooking. We're at 88C in 100-degree weather. We gotta pray to God there's no cops around here. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me in the comments. only bad thing is my brake light doesn't work as a brake light, so it's a little sketchy when you kind of come up to a stop. So as long as there's cars in front of me, like bigger cars, they can kind of see. But definitely don't want to get sandwiched because I'm surrounded by big cars right now. Pretty tiny when you're on this thing. Oh, I should have exited where we're parked right there. Entered. That's where I should have went in. Oh well, we'll go to the next one. It's alright. Hopefully traffic's not backed up enough so I can get over and get into the turn lane. Oh yeah! Is this gonna pick me up? Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. To be honest, that lady's walking, I should just go across, but I can't see these lights. Oh, they're still green. I'm gonna go. I ain't sitting. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that. Man, it's a dream. You guys don't understand, but where I'm from, this is the major park in my area, and it's just too far for any of my e-bikes to make it here, try to ride and have a good time, and then go back home all on one battery without having to charge it, without range anxiety, without all that. And with this battery, I finally made that come true. I know it's a small feat, but man, is it good. We're still gonna have to use the bike rack for the Super 73s and all that. But I will say, the Super 73s have a battery extender, and you can get them for any of the bikes. S2, RX, S1, excuse me, S1, Z1, and ZX. And that will increase your miles like crazy. So they will make it here if I spend some money on it. So obviously we spent $2,000 on this bad boy of a battery. But if we spent $500 to $800, depending on what model bike you're getting, on another battery for the Super 73, we'll make it here all day long. It's gonna take us a while, and we're gonna have to use all the bike lanes, but it will make it. But I would rather use this thing in traffic to get here. If I use this thing in the bike lane, like a Super 73 with this battery we have on it, I could probably come up here, go home, come back, and then go home again, all on one battery charge. If I stayed at like 30 miles an hour, roughly. It's just great. I don't have anyone to ride with, so just coming through here, then we're gonna head home. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. We're not ending the video, but I just appreciate you guys watching and stuff. It means a lot. It really means a lot. I've been doing a lot that I can possible. I've been asking for less hours at work, and so I can do more of the YouTube thing. And then I've also been trying to pay to promote some of these videos. I've been promoting a lot on Facebook and Instagram, a lot. And then I'm also signed up for this thing. It's monthly. It helps you with your YouTube channel and all that stuff. And I'm really trying to do it, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna be like 100K plus subscriber channel. With what I have right now, no. But if we have more companies reach out and we have more products on the channel and we can get a bigger audience, we can really get there. But I think the goal that I wanted to reach by the end of this year was gonna be 5,000, and then I switched to 10,000, and I'm really hoping we can get close to 10,000. I don't know. I'm really hoping. You guys think we can get past 10,000 subscribers? Because I need you guys' help. Maybe I have to be like Airrack or something like that. I gotta go on an island and go on my computer and be on the island until we get 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I don't know, we gotta do something. A lot of good creators out there though, a lot of good creators. I can't hate on anybody making content. I'll never say my stuff is the best unless I had a full-on crew of people that I was paying making really good content, like production studio, paying thousands of dollars to set it all up. But as of right now, I never say my stuff is better. I might have like a video that explains stuff a little better than some other videos, but there's some really good people out there that know their editing and all that. So I can't hate on nobody trying to make it on YouTube. If you guys ever want to ride, please don't show up to my house. What I would like for you guys to do is contact me on social media. It could be Instagram or Facebook, something. And just hit me up. Or I have a dedicated YouTube page that has MrCentralDriver on as a business, and you can hit me up on there. And, you know, like, hit me up. Well, you know, we could try to figure something out. Just don't be a weirdo or a creep or something, you know, and then we can hang out and stuff. Because, you know, you don't know everyone on the internet. You don't know how people are. So hit me up there first. Don't just come to my house. I'm making it. Definitely wanted to make it. But I'm down to ride with anybody. Just hit me up first. So loud, am I so quiet? What's going on with that? I love this bike. I love it. I don't care that it's electric. I don't care that it won't go as far. I don't care that it won't go as fast as a motorcycle. I don't care. It's a very fun bike to be on. I'm in the shade. It feels good, but not for long. Can we get a little, like a little Herndon action? I think we should. I think we should. Okay. Herndon in Fresno is a 50-mile-per-hour street. Everyone does. They go really fast. Oh, so if you saw my last video, check this out. So see how the arrow's green? It's good for cars to go, but if someone's going across the bike lane, they have to yield for us. And those people, those girls, kept looking at us like, what the hell was I doing trying to go across the road? But I had the right of way. Look at that guy using the bike lane. Why? I was moving so good too. I was moving so damn good. Nope. Oh, it's my visor. I keep getting that reflection. You see that reflection off their license plate? It's the sun hitting their license plate. I love this visor. Definitely need to get a good night one that's tinted, but it's not where you can't see anything on the road. Our motor's at 88 C. And I'll give you an update since we've went pretty far and the last time I've checked the battery life. And it's saying 66% on here, 75.9 volts. So 76 volts if you want to round it up. It's real close. Didn't have time to check the miles. I'll try to check them for you when we stop again. But we might get a few lights going our way in our favor right now. Alright, so there's no traffic really behind me. They're pretty far, so let me check for you. One-handed, we've done 18.6 miles so far. We're gonna make it. We made it. That's a good. That's what I'm talking about. And I wonder what our average like speed is. What the heck? I don't get that. I really want to try to race some more cars to get like a better feel of like how fast this bike is. I know a CR500 is fast. I know that. It's faster than this bike for sure. I just think I have the weight advantage on the rider, and then I have the experience of riding this bike. And Art has not rode that bike in a while. So. It's a SURRON. A SURRON. S-U-R-R-O-N. R-O-N. Yeah. How much? $4 grand. Thanks, man. S-U-R-R-O-N. Yeah. Alright, you thanks, bro. Hey, thanks, man. Getting some love out here. I heard someone honk at me, but I wasn't sure who it was. I really wish Lunicycles would get me an affiliate code, because I've helped sell a lot of these bikes. I've seen it on my posts and my comments on my YouTube page. But I don't think they do anything like that. I haven't seen any I haven't seen anybody post up any affiliate codes for Lunicycles. I've only seen Sir Monster. He's posted up, is it Bike Craze or something like that? Which they buy bikes and they sell them, they put them together and all that stuff. But I would love if Lunicycle can hit me up, because sur-ron, he's posting that bike all the time. He's got a lot of people to buy them. I've got tons of people to buy them. I already know it. Everyone asks me where to buy it at. I've even had people hit me up and say they bought one because of my channel, other than an Onyx RCR. But I also have had people hit me up and say they bought an Onyx RCR from me too, from watching my video, even though I have said some bad stuff about the Onyx. I can't hate though. If you buy any one of these bikes, you know, they're top of the line. Definitely top of the line. That cop was looking at his phone. He didn't pay attention to me. So we should be good. We should be good to go. Railroad tracks are coming up. Might be a little sketchy. I'm not sure if these are the bad ones or not, but we'll find out. Everyone slows down. I'm all still going fast, a little scared. Regen helped though. Regen slowed me down a little bit, so can't complain. Pretty good trip on the way back. Really, really nice, really smooth, no headaches, no issues, no dumb people. It's been nice. It's nice when it's fun to cruise. I just wish I had someone else that had a bike like this. Not as modified, but you know, had another SURRON like me that can stay in traffic. I need to hit up my buddy again, and we got to go for a motorcycle ride around Fresno or something like that. Like I can go to his house, and it only takes me 10% to get there. We go ride around for a little bit. That was fun, especially being able to communicate. That was awesome. Even though his headset died 10 minutes into the video. Next time, hopefully that doesn't happen. But so far, so good. We have went 21.62 miles, and this is showing 54%, 53%. Again, thanks for sticking around on the video. Appreciate it. I don't normally ride distances like this. I'm glad I did stop by Vince's. I got some water and stuff, but I don't really ride this far. It's just, I mean, the seat's okay. It's not that bad, but it's just overall, like my hands and the heat, it's gonna be a lot better when wintertime comes. I don't think we're gonna make this light. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm melting, guys. I'm melting. Definitely melting away. That's cool though, man. Like, I gotta get more out, and I need to get some stickers for my bike, and I need to get cards too. So when people roll up to me like that, I need to have cards that I can hand them and tell them like, yeah, you can find all the information you need from a YouTube channel. I post them like all the time, so you get a better idea of like what it is. Plus you get another follower, and then those people will tell your other friends, and maybe you'll gain five people from that. Can I go? Hey, let me catch up. I want to have fun. Oh, he's going to try to take off on me. I can't burn my motor down. Hey, let's have some fun. I want to have some fun with him. Man! We got our motor up there though. 92C. It's gonna keep going a little bit because we're completely stopped. That was fun. I bet our high mile per hour went up 64.69. I thought it was close to 70, but we actually didn't go that high, I thought. All right, 95C. So let's just let this motor cool off for a little bit. This is where I fly past everybody because I am not waiting for this crap. Make sure it's safe enough. Can you not get over? See, that saved me like 5 to 7 minutes. That light, okay, so if it's on the other side of the overpass, the light goes off twice before everyone makes it through, because this intersection is like really, really bad. So sometimes you just have to be a bicycle. But I'll be honest, it's a lot more sketchy being a bicycle than it is just being in the street like a car. So I don't really like being a bicycle when I don't have to. I'd rather stay in traffic, but if stuff's backed up and I'm gonna have to sit there and wait, it's just faster for me to either split lanes if it's 2 lanes, or if it's safer just to go on the shoulder and pass people. Technically, that's where we're supposed to be, is the shoulder. We're an electric bike, and I added pedals to mine, so it's even more convincing of an electric bike, because normally they come with pegs. So you can't tell me otherwise. When I'm in the street, over 30 miles an hour, I'm breaking the law. Definitely breaking the law. Gotta give them a little like pedal action when I leave. Are we gonna make it? Oh my God. Oh, thank the Lord we made it. Motor's at 91C. And something just hit me on the helmet. Thank God I had it closed. It's really windy, guys, so if you guys can't hear me, I totally understand. I could barely even hear myself. So, I don't know. I don't know if we'll make that. We didn't make it, obviously. We were a little short. Definitely a little short. Sun, man, sun's beating down. Oh yeah, we have to fly past this car. So far, so good. All right, guys, we're almost back. Get ready for the results. They may shock you depending on my riding, trust me. And our motor has already hit 100C after all that riding. We're not babying this bike. I mean, technically I will say I babied it a little bit on here because I was trying to be a little easier on the motor, but even then. All right, let's get right into it before my GoPro dies and before everything cools off. So, the battery is telling us it is at 50%, 72.3 volts, and it is at 50C for the cells that are in here. And touching it, lukewarm, don't even feel them. This is telling us we're at 72.3 volts, so that pretty much matches what this said. Yep, exactly. And in this one's saying 43%. So this is off. I think this is more accurate being 50%, but I do like that this is lower, so you have more of a chance to be like, okay, I need to start heading home when you're at like 20% or something. So this is the main thing you really wanted to see. Okay, so we did 64.69 miles per hour, and we did 25 miles. So 25.25 miles is what we did. And it's not too bad. I don't think that's bad at all. I mean, for half the battery, that means we could get 50 miles of range roughly the way I was riding right now. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you guys appreciate that. I did that for you guys because I know you guys wanted to see it. So I did it finally. I know it took forever. We've had the LITESPEED battery for, I don't know how long, like a month or so. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you like that. I'll put all the stuff on the screen if I remember, or in the description. Check the description because I got all my stuff in there if you want to contact me. Reach out to me, anything like that. We go ride, and if you want to ask some more questions. So see you guys in the next one. Later.